because that's what we're going to be talking about today. No code automation in your virtual events. And I'm going to show you what I've been doing with it. So I am going to share my screen and talk to you about the virtual event workshop for event producers and how they can level up. So when someone says, how can a virtual event producer level up? I want to know, what's the first thing you think of? Because I'm thinking not only will you need to know the difference between an LLC and a sole proprietorship and which one is best for you. I'm thinking, how much is business insurance? How much is the insurance to host an online event? Because when you're charging $30,000, $125,000 for an event and something goes out, people might ask for their money back and you might have already spent it on advertising. So insurance is a good thing to know, but let's say you don't need to know about your business structure or insurance. Let's say you want to know about building your team or building your community. Let's say you want to take 6 months off for maternity leave if you wanted to. What are you going to do? Hopefully you have a team in place that you really believe in that can take over and your business will still keep going without you. Let's say you're really into tech. You want to know the latest things, the latest happenings with event tech or virtual event tech. Sometimes it's hard to hire people when you don't know yourself. So even the smallest little bit can help. So let's say with all of that, you want to know about distribution and repurposing event content, not only for yourself, but for your clients, because the more people see you, the more your authority grows, the more the perceived value you have, the more brand recognition people have for you. I'm like, if you guys don't know gray and yellow by now for Talk Virtual, yeah, I mean, that's everywhere. So I'm going to show you some of the things I've done to set it up. And the first thing is goal setting. What goals do you have for yourself when you set up an event? So my goal for this event for myself was to help my fellow event producers level up their business by having these skills. And I've been to plenty of events where they want you to start from the beginning. And, you know, if you don't feel like knowing about business structure and you wanted to go straight to event engagement, do that. So I've set up this workshop for 5 tracks, maybe 4 to 5, maybe 6 speakers per day, per track. That way you can skip around all you want. Go hang out. Oh yeah, it's going to be an air meet. So you can go hang out in the lounge and speak with fellow event producers. Hang out in the sponsor booth so you can talk about event tech with these no-code automation tools providers. So that was one of the things. That was one of my goals. So event producers can level up their business and not be bogged down by the beginner level of things. So for myself, I wanted to produce this. I'm learning to ask for help. I've already asked for speakers. Turns out when you ask for things, most people just give it to you. So yeah, big surprise. So I am learning to ask for help. Another thing, what I want my speakers to get from being a part of this event, speakers/trainers. I want people to recognize the skills they have because they charge for these trainings they do. And they're participating with us at a fraction of the price, like a real fraction of the price. And you're going to get to choose who you want to hang out with, who you want to network with, who you want to learn from. And I think that's amazing because these people are truly brilliant. Okay, so what I want the guests to take away from attending the workshop, the Virtual Event Producers Leveling Up workshop. I want them to come away with new skills. I don't want them to have to be like, oh, another beginner course. I want them to come away with actionable steps. Like, if you don't know the legal way to play music, like, you're going to pick that up. If you don't know how often you should pay taxes with your events, I want you to find that out. If you don't know how to gather engagement through calling on your attendees, your guests, calling out people in the chat, bringing people on stage to interact with them, I want you to find that out through this workshop. Okay, so what I want the sponsors to get. I want the sponsors to meet people who need their products. I love no-code automation. We're using OneStream Live right now. We're using Zoom right now. We're using CRISP for noise counseling. All of this stuff we're using just right now. So not let alone the lights, the Yeti microphone, and my Lenovo desktop. So yeah, I want people to know that things are available to them and they can have access to them. And I want them to speak directly to the people who provide those things. Okay, so now I probably should have been doing this earlier while I was just blabbing. I wanted to show you guys what I've been doing for this event. So I am going to share my screen and show you. The very first thing I do is, see, am I sharing my screen right now? I think I am. Oh, well, so here we are in Book Like a Boss. So first things first is the banner, January 19th and 20th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Talk Virtual and the Virtual Summiteers Mastermind group presents the Virtual Event Producers Leveling Up. So the most important thing about your banner is your date and time. Everything else is like, but it's still important. Your banner should answer who, what, when, where, why, how, the time. So video should be a welcome video. This is not the welcome video. This is a placeholder, but the video should say something like, hey, thank you for your time and interest in the Virtual Event Producers Leveling Up workshop. If you've hosted an event and you're willing to teach others things you've learned, then you are a good fit. Something like summing up this right here, what you will receive from being a part of this phenomenal 2-day event. So tell them a little bit about the event in your video, a little bit in like bullet points in the text. So I want people to select the day and time for them to say they want to be a part of the event, so I can interview them. So I can take clips from that interview and use as promotional pieces. And it says that right here. So after they choose a date and time, after you choose a day and time for your interview, you will be redirected to create a video answering 2 questions. In your personal opinion, what do you think virtual event producers need to do to level up their business? Next question. What are the benefits guests can expect from your training during the virtual event producers leveling up workshop? So you can pick your day and time here, or you can go to the frequently asked questions. What is the procedure to become a speaker? You need to pick a day and time and then fill out the form after you choose your time. May I recommend another trainer / interviewee? Will I get a copy of my segment? Some people don't give out the recordings to the speakers, but if you're part of my event, you are kind of working with me. I say yes, you are working with me. So not only am I expecting you to show up and train and give your best and let people know who you are, I want to let people know that you are available for what you do. So let's say you have a speaker reel in a YouTube playlist. I would like for the Virtual Event Producers Leveling Up Workshop to be a part of that playlist in your YouTube playlist. So yeah, so I give you this and I give you an affiliate commission. So are there opportunities to be more than a speaker? And yes, because I would like sponsors. So yes, there is. We have opportunities for logo placement, your logo on the table in the lounge, vendor booths for interacting with guests in the events, main stage display, your logo on the main stage, live events announcements via loudspeaker, via video recording. Yes, AirMeet is doing amazing things. Oh, there's so many ways you can use video in AirMeet, but we'll get to that later. Email mentions, social media mentions, an interview with Erica Bates via Talk Virtual. Anticipated attendee numbers. So with my AirMeet, of course, it was an AppSumo deal. I am allowed 1,000 seats per day. So, and if I give them my credit card, I can have more than that when more people come in, because I am charging for this event, but I am going through Hey Summit. But let me show you this first. We come into Book Like a Boss. We're going to fill out this form. Virtual Event Producers Leveling Up. It says September 29th. That's today. We're not doing it today. It's going to be January 19th through the 20th. So I definitely need to change that. And it says that this interview is going to be about 30 minutes. So you put in your full name, you put in your email address. And the first question is, we need to have a high-res photo, at least 1080 by 1080 pixels of yourself to help promote awareness of your participation during the Virtual Event Producers Leveling Up Workshop, and you will upload your photo. Please provide a bio of yourself. Do you have an opt-in, gift, or freebie you would like to share with an audience of event producers? Like whatever you think virtual event producers would like to have to level up their business. Do you agree to market the event Producers Leveling Up Workshop to your community, resulting in a minimum of 30 tickets sold under your affiliate link? I'm thinking that's reasonable, but we got to get to Hey Summit to let you know how much the tickets are. So you can click book me, and it will set up an appointment, and it will automatically make a Zoom link. So that was Book Like a Boss. So when you finish that, when you finish with Book Like a Boss, it will automatically take you to Rumble. And if you guys aren't familiar, Rumble came from AppSumo. So I have a little poster here for Talk Virtual and the Virtual Summiteers Mastermind Group presents January 19th and 20th. Doors open at 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time. Virtual Event Producers Leveling Up. Okay, so this is not the first part. I started from the bottom. Okay, so now we're here. Thank you for your interest in being a trainer in the Virtual Event Producers Leveling Up Workshop. Continue as Erica. I've been here before, so it knows my name. Okay, so this doesn't move. This is static. This is dynamic. Yeah, I messed that word up. Let's get started. In your personal opinion, what do you think virtual event producers need to do to level up their business? And you would make a video file and you put it here and you click OK. Tell me more. What are the benefits guests can expect from your training during the Virtual Event Producers Leveling Up Workshop? You make a video, put it in there, click OK. Hooray! Thank you for taking the time to complete this form. If your training is chosen, it will be used to promote you as a trainer in the Virtual Event Producers Leveling Up Workshop. And you can go back or you can celebrate again. Woohoo! You can celebrate as much as you want. Okay, so after that's done, I didn't put it up here, but most likely if you've made a video, I am going to go to Vadu.tv player. I think I said that right, or Vadu TV player. I don't know where the dot is. And I would make promo videos for you. And I would put it out all on social, and I would put it in missing letter. And I left these out because I thought they might take up too much time. But hopefully you've been with me for a while and you know all about my favorite automation tools, my favorite no-code automation tools. So Vadu TV, they would go there and they would lead to Hey Summit. I'm gonna go to this Hey Summit. They would lead to this page, which is still in draft mode because I have not finished, but I am trying to do more than one thing at the same time. A note from my mama who says, when cleaning a room, stick to that one room. Do not leave that room until you finish that room. Do not do multiple rooms at one time. And that is totally what I'm doing here. But this Hey Summit page is mostly finished. Add a logo, talk virtual, add the banner. Of course, your banner has the most important things. Your date and time, the name of the event. Who is this event for? Virtual event producers. And who's hosting it? Talk Virtual and the Virtual Summiters Mastermind Group. So if you know anything about landing pages, and that's what Hey Summit is, you want your button before the scroll. Totally didn't do that. It's like right here, almost made it. Yeah, still didn't do it. You totally got to scroll to see this button right here. So ready to level up. In Hey Summit, you are allowed to change the text. You're using a template, you're changing the text. They have done a massive revamp. So this edit button here is different. This was not here. It gave me a hard time, so much of a hard time that I had to ask for help. I like intuitive programs that I do not need to ask for help, but I asked for help and I received help, let's say like a day later. Like I'm in South Carolina and they're in like Scotland or all around the world really. So I don't know the time difference. I think here from here in South Carolina to wherever they are in Scotland, I think it's about maybe 5 to 6 hours time difference, but oh well. And I usually stay up late, so I know they're not going to answer me right away if they are in Scotland. So I have a timer here, and I have speakers here. I have a speaker who said they couldn't be a part of it, and I don't want to show their picture because I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. But I think it's great that I have the speakers that I have. I have 10 now. I'm going to move past this quickly. Those speakers will be in attendance. So woohoo! Okay, so it's not 4 days. I do not have 9 trainers. I do not have 4 categories. So like I said, I'm still working on this. It is 2 days. It is January 19th and the 20th. Like I said, it on the banner. Right now I have about 10 trainers and I have 5 categories. And I am allowed to change out the colors and the wording, and I can make color changes to the hyperlinks. So I can leave all of this now and just go to view schedule. I'm not going to do that. So I have, here it is, 10 experts, and I gotta go past this because I have a speaker who says they can't be a part of this, and I don't want to get your hopes up. So I can meet the speakers. Oh, I have tried to delete the speakers and it says I do not have permission. So I have to write Hey Summit about that before everything goes live. And I would like to have this done before the end of October. I would have liked to have it done before the end of September, but I was busy working on other people's events and not this one. But luckily, they had great events. So a few of the categories, follow your favorite topics for exclusive content and offers. Choose your topics you like to follow, and we'll keep you up to date with this content, expert advice, and exclusive offers. Like some of this text that was just in here, it was pretty good. So you can just leave it. I think I only changed a few words. So here are some of the categories. Getting your virtual event business together. During the event, pre-event, post-event, and event tech. So that's 5 right here. So I don't know why it's not saying 5 categories there. But anyway, you can view the schedule. Coming soon. This event is not yet live. No, it's not. I'm going to reject that. And I am going to go back to, I thought there was a home button there. Let's see. I passed it. Check out the categories. I think it's only going to show 4. Yeah, it only shows 4 categories. So getting your virtual event business together, pre-event, during the event, and post-event. So let's see. I'm going to go here. And it's going to show me some of the speakers that I have. I got to go back. Let's do pre-event. Okay, so all of these speakers / trainers have been on Talk Virtual before. I have content of them speaking on their topics. Patrick Jackman of the Jackman Group, Jimmy Newsom of Moving Forward Small Business, Rachel Spiewak of Rock Your Tribe. So Patrick does training. Jimmy also does training, but he is really into partnerships and getting your lead magnets to convert. And Rachel is all about community building and community management. So training your team, your target audience and your lead magnet, virtual event partnerships, power your events with community. So these are the topics and speakers that we have here. Let me go back to one more. So you go back to categories. See, during the event. So during the event right now, we have John Chen, and John Chen has been on Talk Virtual at least 2 times. And he's a really fun guy. He knows really fun ways to get your audience to interact with you. So I think we can click on this and it can tell us more. And yes, so once I have John's bio filled out, which I will most likely go to his LinkedIn profile and copy paste his about section. So about the talk, the trainer is updating description of the talk. Yeah, I have not put in anything, but most likely I can have something for John. Since John has been on Talk Virtual at least twice, I most likely already have his bio. So I can skip LinkedIn because most likely his bio and his LinkedIn about section could possibly be different. So that was categories. We have the schedule here. And when I talked to Hey Summit about the things that were wonky, they gave me some CSS code. So like, yay. So therefore I got to make these white boxes yellow. Not only yellow, they're my hex code yellow. So yay for that. So here are my 2 days, and I still need to change the dates. I haven't asked Colleen yet, but Colleen Hannon, if you're watching, I would love for you to be a trainer on this event. Okay, so that is it for Hey Summit. Well, you know what? I didn't show you in Hey Summit event setup. So with event setup, with your branding and content, say update, This is mostly where you set up your event. So you put in your logos, you put in your hex code colors, and you put in your banners, and you put in your custom CSS right here. So Hey Summit gave me a couple of snippets of code that I could put in. So I saved it and it shows up on the home page. Yeah, so that's really basically it. Besides the emails, you can turn those emails on and off. The content, that's just where your speakers will hang out for your talks, your categories, your trainers, your talk submissions. If you want random people who come across your landing page to submit a talk, and your revenue. So I didn't show you the tickets here. Let's see, tickets. So I am charging for this event. So the early bird special, on another level. So when you're on the home page, let me go back here. You're on the home page and you put in your email address and says, I'm ready to level up. It'll take you to tickets. And it says on another level because you're ready to level up. So we have some amazing packages for you. And these are the early bird prices because most people will buy their ticket either the week of, maybe the week before. So the week before, I'm raising the price because I want you to know that you need this like right now, and you can go ahead and get the ticket. So on January 12th, the week before, the tickets price will increase to $497 just to attend and hang out with your fellow event producers, because networking makes your dream work. January 12th, 2023, same thing for the early bird VIP admissions. So if you not only want to hang out with people, you actually want to put this workshop into good use. Like you decided to attend a goal setting training, you might want to revisit that to see if you're keeping up with your goals. Yeah, because goals are important. Like if you don't write things down, like when I'm working with clients, we write things down because I want you to have the ability to run this race full speed, blindfold, and win. We can only do that if you know what you want to get out of your event. Only if you know what you want your speakers, your attendees, your sponsors to get out of this event. What do you want from your speakers? What do you want from your sponsors? What do you want from your attendees? All those goals for yourself. Write it out. How many attendees do you want to show up for your event? I want at least 1,000, but I'll take more than that. And I will gladly pay air meat if I can have more than 1,000 people. What do you want from your sponsors? I want them to show them what they do because I'm only choosing sponsors that I use. So, hey, Summit, if you're out there watching, Ben Dale, if you're watching this, I want you to be a sponsor so you can show people what Hey Summit does. Also for Missing Letter. I want people to know how cool, how useful no-code automation is. So I'm only asking sponsors that I use so I can vouch for them. Okay, so since people usually only get tickets like the day before, the week of, maybe the week before, I'm raising the price the week before the event goes live. I want you to believe that this is a good investment for yourself, for your business, for your clients. Okay, so that was Hey Summit. So when you buy your ticket from Hey Summit, the magic link will send you an email, and it will send you to AirMeet. So I have it set up here, Virtual Event Producers Leveling Up, and it is upcoming. View details. So all the speakers I have in Hey Summit, they are not yet in AirMeet. Like I said, I am trying to give myself to the end of October to make this go live, but still giving you updates / advertising for this event. So the summary, course, the day and time, and a little bit about the event. And anyone can enter under a unique link, which Hey Summit will give you. So these are people I am reaching out to. I've already reached out to Justin from Crowd Party. He's already agreed to speak, and he's going to give out something, and that's why I put him there. Sponsor booth. I would like AirMeet to be a sponsor because I'm using them. I would like OneStream Live to be a sponsor because I love OneStream Live, and Crowd Party. See, I've added plenty more. Let's see, booths. Book Like a Boss, AppSumo, Missing Letter, Hey Summit, Soundwise, and Content Fries. So all of them. Let's see, schedule. Let's see, I've already did summary. I'm doing a schedule. I have only put in two things, networking and a welcome session. I like to say it starts at 10. But we're going to do a little bit of networking 15 minutes before the welcome session. And the welcome session is, hey, we got 5 tracks. We got 6 speakers per track. Choose the one that will best fit your learning goals for this year. What is best for you to level up your event business? And you would choose from those 5 categories we went over in Hey Summit. Let me go back to those categories, which this will only show you 4, and they left out event tech. Okay, so we're going back to AirMeet, and we're going to registration. You would have already registered in Hey Summit by buying a ticket. Let's see, ticket. These tickets will let you register. So yeah, you buy a ticket. And let's see, back to AirMeet. That is it for that. And event entry, there's plenty of drop downs here. Conference registration, there's all the things you can do. You can make ticketing. I didn't do any of this because I did it in Hey Summit. Okay, you can make coupons here, and you can make coupons in Hey Summit, so I didn't do any of that. Branding. This is my branding. I want to keep it consistent. This is without the date and time. This is with the date and time. Let's see, landing page banner, event logo. Okay, promotions. Oh, and let's see, reception. So I did this one, but I think I'm going to actually do this one. It will be a personalized video saying welcome to the event and telling you where the lounge, where the fluid space is, and where the schedule is, so you can pick and choose the event or the trainings you want to attend. This I thought was weird. It actually fits. It looks way too big for the space, but it actually fits, and I'm going to show you that in a little later. So Backstage Backdrop. So with the backdrops, I like to put in, well, I'm going to put the name of the event, but if I have any sponsors who would like to have their logo on the main stage backdrop, I'm going to do that too, under the event, unless they want naming rights for the event. Okay, and sponsors. I think I've already done this. Oh, I haven't done this. I just put in Crowd Party. Okay, so promotions. Oh, and I do plan on using Crowd Party during the event, and it should be fun. I'm going to see if I can talk some trainers into using Crowd Party also, because you can make some questions about your event, or I'm sorry, your talk, your training, and you can give away prizes to whoever won the game. And I think that's neat. More engagement. Okay, so if you haven't noticed, AirMeet has AdLib, which is done for you, by the way, emails. Woo! And it's nice. Okay, so all the stuff in green, if you've done the summary, if you've done the schedule, if you've done all of these two, it will be put in for you. And you can change it if you want to. If you don't want that stuff added in for you, you can change it. Let's see, you can see it. It has my logo there. All these brackets are filled in, and I thought it was going to show me what it looked like, but it doesn't. But oh well. Okay, and you have one for, this is the on session bookmark, on invitation, and set up your booth, confirm your registration, set up your booth. I will not let the sponsor set up their own booth. I will set up the booth. If they don't like it, I will give them permission to change it. But if you're paying me to be a sponsor, I'm going to set it up. One, because I'm a designer, and some things really bug me, like if you don't have things in the right spacing. And I think my work represents my name represents my work, and I think it should be a service provided to the sponsors. So I'm going to set that up, but if you want to change it, you will have permission to change it. And yeah, I'm going to say something if things are not fitting in the space. Especially Army is very good about giving you dimensions. So yeah. And Canva's very good at letting you use those dimensions to make your graphics. Okay, so enough of me complaining and whining about that. Upon clicking on send confirmation email, so these don't have to be sent out. If you notice, there are these circles here you can click on to remind people. Well, maybe not. I just assumed that they were. Let's see, pause delivery, or they just go out. I just assumed you could choose these, but no, you can't. Okay, so promote on AirMeet when it is ready. Yes, I'm going to request that I can promote on AirMeet. Social sharing links. Do you want to show social sharing links on the landing page? I am not sure. I would like people to share the event, but yeah, I am not sure. I've always heard you're not supposed to give people a way to leave your landing page. That's why I am not sure. But maybe I could request, instead of leaving for the social shares, or maybe this is what I'm thinking about. You can click on a social platform icon, and it will say, hey, I'm attending this event, come join me. Like those, I don't mind. I like that. Okay, so booths. Haven't set up any booths yet, but these are the people I want to be in the booths. Okay, so I've kind of set these up. What I've mostly done is just put in their logos, and that's about it. So let's see, you can edit the booths. You can put tags in for the booths. You can name the booths, put in the booth logo. And if you're wondering where I got these from, I definitely right-clicked on their LinkedIn icons. So chat, you can turn those on. Tables, turn them on. I can allow them to have tables. Let's say AirMeet had no idea how to use this platform. I can set them up with the minimum amount of tables and say, hey, if you want more tables, you got to pay me for it. If you don't know, if you have a booth, you can have your own event in that booth. And I could say, hey, if I set this up, if you want to have your own event within this event, you got to pay me extra for that. And they can live stream what they're doing from their booth. Okay. That's it for that. And I think that's amazing. Okay, so cancel that and go to analytics. This is really good for after the event. I can show you, but there's nothing there. Let's see, wait, did I go to all through these? I did. Oh, and you can move these around if you wanted to. Okay, so settings. Event experience. Let's see, event experience. It's going to tell me a little bit about it. Configure how participants will experience your live event. So can match your recordings. I do want it to record on its own because, you know, sometimes I forget. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, I have not been checking my what are those things called? Comments. I have not been checking my comments. So hello to Zakia and hello to Elle. I appreciate you guys watching with me, and that's who I can see for right now. And I am so sorry I haven't been checking my comments or seeing who's been watching with me, but I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Let's see. Let's see. So a big experience. Yes, definitely want to have this checked. Leaderboard. Have this on. You want to know who is doing what, and you want to reward them for it. So if you have all of these cool no code automation sponsors and you want to give out some lifetime deals, you can do that to the people who have been participating in this event. I definitely want my no code automation sponsors to give out lifetime deals because I love lifetime deals, and most people who do events would most likely like some lifetime deals and or some really good coupons or discounts. We'll take those too. You can make winners. So with this event, I would like for the attendees to up level once more. This will be an enrollment event because I love enrollment events. I would like for the attendees to move up to the Virtual Summiteers Mastermind group. And some of the prizes that I'm giving away is 1 year access. I think it's a year access to the Virtual Summiteers Mastermind group. I'm trying to get into, see what are the points. Let's see. I thought it had it up there. It said winner, and that's what it was going to be. Points allocations, winner. Let's see, preview. Yeah. So 1 year free membership to the Virtual Summiteers Mastermind group. So I'm going to try to get some sponsors to give away some more stuff too. And I've already got one of them. I just hadn't added that in yet. Let's see, pre and post event entries. Oh. It was something else in here. Did I want it to be live streamed? Pre-event entries. Live stream. Okay, so live stream your event to reach your audience outside of AirMeet. So you guys know I love OneStream Live. OneStream Live can hook up to AirMeet. Not only that, I can use the live OneStream Live Studio to live stream inside of AirMeet and out. So if I wanted to use the overlays, let's say I had some sponsors who wanted to be seen on stage, but they didn't want to have their logo, or they didn't want to pay to have their logo static on the main stage under the name of the event. I can use OneStream Live overlays to do that. So I can add the streaming destination. So I have this button set up here. I also have it set up in OneStream Live. Let's see if I can show you guys that. In OneStream Live, you can make, I think I've already put it here, and I just don't have it turned on. It starts with an A, so it should be at the top. Yeah, here it is, AirMeet, custom RTMP. And you would set that up by going to, let's see, accounts, add account. And you would go to custom RTMP. Let's see, your server. You would get your server URL, and you'll get your stream key. And that's about it. You can name it, I think. Yeah, you can name it something. Oh, here it is. You can name it here, social account name. And I named that one AirMeet. So you can make a button for it. So the more you can do up front, oh yeah, and you connect it to OneStream. So what I love about OneStream is that it does not hinder me, does not try to stop me, does not try to get in my way from live streaming. It just lets me do what I want to do. And AirMeet's doing the same. So by letting me hook it up to live stream it. So I usually say you can live stream the first 30 minutes, the first hour of your first session. And like a good portfolio, you want to have your best piece up front. But I'm thinking, since I'm going to have 5 tracks, and I do want to have the fear of missing out there for people. And I really considered live streaming the first track because we got 4 more. You see what's going on in the first track. And the first track, let's say, is getting your business together. I'm thinking that is valuable, and it's enough for people to see that they can get something out of it by putting their business together. But I can also, with AirMeet, and it will do it by itself. Oh yeah, it'll give you your stream keys and URLs. Let's see. I don't have it set up. Let's see, view stream keys, streaming destination. It will ask you which sessions you want to live stream. It doesn't have to be the first session or the first track. It can be like an hour or whatever, and you get to pick and choose whichever one you want. One event level key generated. So that's what I already have set up in OneStream Live. I was looking for it, but I have no idea where that button is. So yeah. Few stream keys. No. Okay. So I don't know where that is right now, but I know that is possible because I've done it before. Maybe it's under live stream. It just brought me back here at the streaming destinations, Lemon Socials. So these are the 2 sessions I have set up. I can check both these boxes, or I can just have one of these boxes. So you can't really live stream the networking because there's no recording unless I record my screen. So I'm not going to do that because that's effort. So the welcome session can go out, and when I put in the other speakers and I put in the talks and the tracks, I can click next. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Out of that, streaming into AirMeet. This is the button I showed you guys when I went to OneStream Live. The integrations, I don't have any integrations here. Will I set this up, or will I hook this up to Eventbrite? Maybe. I'm also going to make a Facebook event, and I'm also going to make a LinkedIn event. So in any banner I have on social media is going to have, let's see, it is going to have this on there. Yeah, January 19th. Same with this. It's going to have that on there. Same with Rumble. It's going to have that on there. So everywhere you see my name or Talk Virtual, it's going to have this banner about January 19th and 20th because it's coming. Okay, back to AirMeet. Integrations. Yeah, I don't have any other integrations that I want to put in here. Attendee profiling. If I set this up, and I think I've already, no, I didn't. If an attendee set this up, this will help with the speed networking. And that is something I would have to schedule. Speed networking. Let's see, networking. I think I did. Is this speed networking or is this a fluent session? Let's see. Edit, just to be sure. This is a fluent session. So it is not speed networking. So getting back out of here, and the fluent session is when you're in this bubble and you float around. You can double click to go to a specific space, and the closer you are to people, the more you can hear them, and the further away you are, the less you can hear them. So you and 2 other people can go off to a corner, and the 3 of you can have a private conversation. Or you can have like a big group of people and have like a rave party. Yeah, so that is something I'm thinking about doing also in Air Meet in the fluent spaces, just the fluent spaces, nothing else, because I think that would be neat. Okay, so what else were we going to? We did the registration, we've been to branding. How can I, let's see, enter the event? This might turn off my Zoom camera. I am not sure, but it is possible. If it asks me for a background, it will definitely do that. So it is taking its own sweet time coming up. Okay. It is possibly thinking, yeah, it's going to ask me for my camera. I'm not going to do my camera, but what if I join the event anyway? And I am checking my phone to see if it cut me off. So I don't see anything. And thank you guys for all the hearts and likes. I appreciate that, especially that you're hanging out with me live. Anybody who's watching a replay, I appreciate that too. You can let me know that you're watching a replay by putting in hashtag replay. But thank you for all the thumbs up and the likes. And I know I'm only checking Facebook, and I'm also out there on LinkedIn and YouTube and DLive and Trivio and Twitter. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. But this is the reception. So right now, this is what I have, but it will be so much better. I know it will be so much better if I took the time and made a welcome video saying thank you, and I appreciate you sharing your time and your energy and your willingness to level up your virtual event business. So lounge. Okay, so lounge. For any speakers, I am going to put their logo, maybe their names on the table. I'm thinking a logo could be an upsell. Create discussion topics for your people to join. Say yes, no, allow attendees to create tables. This should be an upsell. This should definitely be the cool kids table. So I haven't said no, even though I haven't really set this up yet. So I'm thinking the first few tables would be the logo for the virtual event producers leveling up, and everything else would be for the speakers. And yeah, that's it. So booths, I haven't set up any booths. I gave them logos, but that has been about it. Leaderboard, I did remember to check that button, so hooray for that. Because if you've set up your event and you've made it live, you can't go back and do that. So I have complained about it, but the only thing you can do is start over creating your event. Okay, so oh, you got the rankings, you have the earn points. That's nice. This is going to be fun. And you can view the prizes. Woohoo! 1-year membership for the Virtual Summiteers Mastermind group. Okay, and more leaderboard moderations. I already went to leaderboard, went to moderations. Okay, moderations. So take action on reporting attendees and posts. So you can report them, then action taken, show all, remove post, block user. You can do all of that. And I think you can do it for the lounge and the main stage. Let's see, feed. This can be for either, I think it's for the main stage, interrelated messages and announcements. So if you want to make an announcement, this is definitely an upsell. If you have sponsors, you want to put in announcements, it's like a little ticker tape or whatever to come across the screen. You can do that with text. You can put in polls, and this can be on the main stage also. Let's see. Go back to feeds. There's another thing you can do where you can make an audio announcement, and I don't see that, which would definitely be an upsell. You can also make video announcements, which is a commercial, so definitely an even higher tier upsell for your sponsors. For speakers too also. So let's say we're having 5 tracks here. You want more people on your track, you want more interaction, ask for a commercial. Or when I have you put in why, or what's your personal opinion on, you know what, I'm just going to read the question. Let's see if I can go back. What are the benefits guests can expect from your training during the virtual event producers leveling up workshop? Let's say you have that and you want to use that as your commercial. Yeah, you can definitely put that in here. I just don't know where yet. So people, you can find out the people who are in the event with you, in that session with you. You can have messages, and they can be personal messages, alerts, create notifications. So we can set this up ahead of time. This is what I was talking about. These are the upsells. So read more on this. Send out text notification to all participants. And it's in beta. Wait, does that more? Announcements will be cleared once AirMeet is started. Okay, create live video announcements to engage your participants. Like I said, this is a commercial. And if you wanted to use your talk here for what are the benefits guests can expect from your training, or you can use both of them. You can have more than one. But you don't want to have too many commercials because, you know, people got other things to do, like participate in workshops. Okay, so I'll say you can pick one. How about that? Because I don't want to have too much. And your answers should be like 15 seconds to 2 minutes. And 2 minutes is seriously pushing it. Okay, and that's that for that. Alerts, settings. You can set up your profile if you wanted to. It is a good way for people, if you have been participating in the workshops, people are going to notice that. People are going to see your name, people are going to see your picture. And if you've set it up, people can get in contact with you through either the messages or I think you can set up, let's see, update your profile. Yeah, you can have your social media things here. So you can definitely do that. You can tell a little bit about yourself and what you're interested in. So, yeah. So that is actually all I've been doing. This was supposed to be a September 29th and 30th thing. But like I said, I got caught up in working for other people. And yeah, I did not work on this event, but I'm doing it now. And I'm getting people to say that they are willing to share their knowledge with you for a fraction of their normal fee. I'm like, yay for that. Doc Williams has a course on goal setting for your business, and it's amazing. Patrick Jackman has a training on how to train your team, which is amazing. El Kersey has a training on why you should have and own your own not YouTube, Roku channel, because you can't own YouTube, but you can own your own Roku channel and you can sell it. I think that's amazing. So think about the benefits you can have for your clients if you're hosting a lot, or let's say one event a month. All the things you can do with your Roku channel for your clients, and you can continuously charge them or have a subscription fee to have their content on that Roku channel. You can help them set up their own Roku channel and still charge them a subscription fee, because that's a good thing to have. We have so many other great guests. I've told you about Rachel Spivak, who's going to talk to us about community building. And we're going to have so much more. I'm still reaching out to speakers. If you are a virtual event producer and you want to be a part of this event, raise your hand, let me know, because I am still looking for speakers. I think I would like a total of 30 speakers, maybe like 5 per track. I don't know if that math adds up. Y'all can let me know. But that is an update on the virtual event producers leveling up workshop. Oh, and also let me know your personal opinion on what will it take for a virtual event producer to level up their business, because inquiring minds want to know. Okay, I'll let y'all go. Thanks. Bye for now.